I was on hold for a long time. And so then I said, well, okay, well, I'll call the insurance provider. And they're having a national outage. So they couldn't get my information. So I had to reschedule my eye appointment. So I said, why not go out and have a coffee? So that's what I'm doing. Hope everybody's doing well. It's the second day, well, actually the third day in January. Yesterday it was hard to get some things done because it was still, some places were still closed because they made it a 3-day holiday. Oh, I wanted to say that I want to send out well wishes to Jamar Hamill, one of the players for Buffalo Bills. Got hurt last night. I actually had a heart attack on the playing field. It was the first time we've ever seen something like that. And you know, football, it is a violent sport. But I saw the collision. It was, you know, he did hit him right in the chest. So hopefully he's doing, they said he's in critical condition. So I send out good thoughts and prayers for you, Lamar. Oh, hope everybody's doing well today. They have merch here. Let's see if I show you. The other way. Yeah, shirts. There are all kinds of shirts and stuff. Oh, sure. You go back up, and they have other shirts right over here. Going, there we go. They have shirts and caps that you can get. There we go. So, I think they just now emailed me my insurance card. A little late. That was kind of crazy. I got on the phone and I was on hold like for a long time. And finally somebody came on and said, "No, we're having a national blackout. Our system's down and we can't get any information." I said, "Well, I'm at a doctor's appointment. I need the information." So, you know, oh well. So I was like, where can I go for coffee today? So I decided, you know, I haven't been to Indy's in a long time. And it's such a nice coffee shop. Usually the music is a little louder. Hopefully it's not as loud and I won't get a copyright strike. So, playing. But usually I go back and I cover them up with music from YouTube. So, okay. I like to collect these little sleeves. If you'd like to collect these little sleeves, leave a comment down below. Usually you can only get these like if you get a to-go copy. But I sometimes ask them, hey, can I have one of your sleeves, your stamps? So that way I can add it to my collection. So maybe I will do a video showing all the sleeves. Or maybe I can make it a short, right? I can make it a short of all the places that I've been, and pretty cool. This skeleton, I don't know what you call it, but anyway, that's kind of like their trademark. That's what they have on their caps and their t-shirts. I haven't been here in a while, so I thought I'd bring in the new year and go to a coffee shop that I like. And I like all the coffee shops that I've been to. I want to go to, there's a new one. There was a coffee truck and she opened up a shop. So I want to go try it out. It's actually on the south side of San Antonio, in the area that I grew up in when I was a kid. Later on in life, I got married and we moved on kind of on the north side of San Antonio. So the area that I grew up in was a lot of older homes, and it actually a lot of older people. When I was growing up, a lot of older people lived there, and so as the area got older, the people got older, and a lot of people died, and so either their families sold their houses, or the kids took over. The area kind of went down a little bit, so I didn't want to stay in that area. And so I sold my parents' house, and I didn't actually stay in that area. But anyway, this coffee shop is off of Hackberry Street, so I want to go try out her new shop. And I never go to her coffee truck. I don't remember where it was exactly at. I think it was off of Malverde Road. I'm not really sure. Thank you for joining me on Facebook Live. I'm not sure if the chat's working. I'm sitting on the table that I'm sitting at. It's kind of a lower table, and then I'm sitting on a high stool, so I'm sitting a little higher. So I had to raise up the camera a little bit. You know, I enjoy the coffee so much that I drink it too fast. So, especially when people are not joining or we're engaging in a conversation where I won't drink it so fast. So I just came on yesterday. I went to a coffee shop in Bernie. Well, actually, it's a company, and they have like a boutique in there. They have a what's it called? I knew what it was. And then when they have a cafe inside there, and then also it was a coffee shop. So I went to the coffee shop and I got a John Wayne. It was a little coffee and 2 espressos and vanilla and heavy cream. And I drank that too fast. Reason? But yeah, it was cool. I'm sitting under, the vent is right there and it's kind of chilly. Good thing I had hot coffee. Yeah, hope everybody's doing well today. Thank you for joining me on Facebook Live and Twitch. And so far nobody's joined on YouTube, but that's okay. You can watch the replay. If there's a coffee shop that you want me to try and you're in the area, put it down in the comment down below so that way I can try it. I pretty much tried every coffee shop here in San Antonio, but there was a new coffee truck that I found, but it was closed yesterday. 3-day weekend because of New Year's Day being on Sunday. So and usually it's a well-deserved day off too, right? But they're called Adonis coffee truck. And it looked nice when I drove by. It looked like a nice coffee truck. Coffee trailer, I should say. But yeah, I'll have to give them a try one day. They're off of Scenic Loop. Scenic Loop is a really cool road to go up. There's a lot of really nice homes as you go further up on Scenic Loop. A lot of Spanish style homes. Some of them are really big. I don't know if you would call them mansions, but they're just really big homes. So it's really cool to see. And it's up in they're kind of like in a hilly country. Hey, Naboo, thank you for joining me. Yeah, that's me. That's me. I'm at a coffee shop not too far from my home called Indy's Coffee. And I'm having a mocha. I had an espresso this morning at home, but I thought I went to a doctor's appointment and my insurance card hasn't been mailed to me. My company just changed to a new insurance company, and it turns out that the insurance company, when I called them, they were having a national outage, and so they couldn't get my information, so I had to reschedule my eye appointment. So that's okay. So I thought, you know what, I'll just go get a coffee and before I go home. So this place has they also, let me show you. See if I can do this without just showing you the floor. There you go. And they got t-shirts over there, and they got art book. Here's the counter. I don't want to give you my hand, but it's a nice little coffee shop. I like this one. I I was thinking about going, there's a couple others that I like a lot too, that I'll eventually go back again to some of them. One was a coffee truck that they were in an Airstream, and they moved into a building, I guess you would say brick and mortar store, and very nice people that own it, and it's called Early Bird, and they moved into an old Starbucks, and I was very happy for them to get their own shop. But that Airstream was really nice too. So there you go. Hope you can hear me okay. And try not to talk too loud. I don't want everybody to say, hey, what's that guy over there talking to himself? So I've been thinking of some new coffee drinks to make with my espresso machine. See if that looks better. Try to move. Moving the wrong way. There we go. This is kind of a weird view, though. It looks like I'm looking down. I don't like it because it looks like. So I was thinking. I ordered. I have a. Well, it's not an espresso machine, but it uses the espresso capsules, and I've been collecting them in a bag, and I finally looked up on the espresso website, And they do have recycle bags where you can send in your capsules. And I found out that you have to order something in order to get the bags. And so I ordered some coffee, and it's like a spicy chocolate flavor, and it's supposed to be in tomorrow. So I can't wait. And I also should get 2 bags to send my capsules back to get recycled. The only thing is, I think I have more. I didn't realize how much that I used in that few times, because I got it like a gallon bag, a quart bag, and it's almost full. Oh, sorry. Sorry, Naboo. The machine that I got, it also has 3 attachments. One for the Nespresso. Hey, Matthew, thank you for joining me. Fist bump to you. One, you use a capsule. 2, you can use Dulce Gusto. It's a slightly rounder capsule. And then it also has where you can use your own coffee and make it like that. And so I ground my own coffee and put it in there too, and it came out pretty good. Oh, excuse me. Okay. Well, I like grinding my own beans too. Let me see if I'm trying to get out of the comments. There we go. I don't want the comments on my face. There we go. There we are. Here we go. That's yes. This machine I got is called Zoksun. ZOKSOSUN, and it's a really nice machine. I should use it more with the ground beans, because it does have an attachment for that, and it makes it sort of like a mocha pot. Yeah, I know a lot of people. There's a lot of controversy about capsules, but I'm going to try to recycle them so that way good for the environment. I know that there's a lot of controversy about using those capsules. Sorry, Naboo. But yeah. But I think maybe I should, make a video short of using the attachment that has where you just put the ground coffee in. I should use that more. I know. So I'm trying to. There we go. The comments get on my face. But yeah, I'm trying to. I tend to, when I'm looking for a new place, instead of getting the phone book out, I ask Siri where a good coffee place is, and so she mentions some, but then it doesn't know if they're closed or not. So I say, what's the hours of operations? And she would say, but then you wouldn't know if they're actually closed. So my wife goes, didn't you check it out before you go? I said, well, I thought it was open. But yeah. Which, is there a certain brand of beans that you use, Naboo? There's a lot of good roasters here in San Antonio that roast the beans here in house. A lot of the coffee shops here, they also sell the beans, roasted coffee. And there's a lot of them. There's a shotgun roaster. There's trying to think. Oh, there's a place called Coffee Me Crazy. They roast their own beans too. And there's a place called What's Brewing. They roast their own beans too, and they also sell them at the stores too. So, still there, Matthew? Still there, Nubu? Hope I didn't get you upset saying capsules, Nubu. Oh, cool. That sounds like a nice blend. Matthew, how's your bakery going? I imagine you were really busy baking. My wife and my son made a lot of cookies. Okay. Oh, really? Cool. My wife and my son baked a lot of cookies with the holiday. She made Lancer cookies, which are really good. I like them. And then she made some chocolate cookies with cherry inside. She makes these chocolate cookies that the chocolate cookies, then she puts a cherry in the middle, and then she drizzles chocolate on top. Those are really good. And then she makes the Lancer cookies that has raspberry jam. Okay, she makes Lancer cookies with raspberry jam. And then she made biscotti. Those were real good with my coffee. And then she made what's called Mexican wedding cookie. I don't even know it's a cookie. It's a cookie with pecans inside, and then powdered sugar on the outside. Really good. And what was the other cookie she made? I'm trying to think. Anyway, that was for her family, for her brother and sister and everybody. As gifts. All right, bifocals. Oh, really? Wow, I got down to, guess what the temperature is today here. Last week, it was like freezing. This week, yesterday, it got up to 82. 72. Isn't that crazy? I mean, spring, the cold front was supposed to come in last night. 60 for today. Wow. See, a couple of weeks ago, we were freezing. we got down to like 17 degrees at night, and the high was like 42 or something like that. But now, this past weekend, it got up into the 70s and 60s. So it's kind of crazy. Can't make up his mind how the weather wants to be. But it's the sun's out. It's bright. It's a clear day. The only thing is, I was going to sit outside, but it was pretty windy. And I didn't want it to be all y'all just to hear. Right? You know, there's still people wearing, well, it's like in the 60s, a lot of people still wear sweaters, but it feels good. Yeah, crazy. But then East Texas was having some rain yesterday. There's storms near Houston. I think it's all up in the central. They were having really bad weather, like tornadoes and all kinds of craziness. We need the rain, but just don't need storms like that here. Well, thank you, Matthew and Naboo, for joining me today on my coffee break. Appreciate it. Excuse me. It was really nice to see you. Thank you, everybody, for joining me. Thank you for watching the replay. And remember, coffee and friends make a perfect blend. We'll see you next time on Cameron's Coffee Break. Bye, everyone. Thank you very much. We'll see you next time. Bye, everyone. Bye, Naboo. Bye, Matthew. We'll see you next time.